We do have a bunch of news to get into, but first... I actually lined up a celebrity guest, and this is very special, very important. He's actually been in the news. We'll get into it during the interview. You may not have heard about it. It's been overshadowed by some things, but anyway... I'll just say I am joined by a very special guest. Let's just bring him out. You may know him from NBC's hit sitcom News Radio and the ABC sitcom Less Than Perfect. Please welcome Andy Dick to the show.
Hi, I'm Andy Dick.
So, Andy, hi. I prepared a bunch of questions because last week you were arrested in Orange County for felony sexual battery. I had a bunch of questions prepared for this.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask about these charges, but when I presented the questions to your attorney, he did not approve any of them. So I can't really ask about it, is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, that's right.
So instead, I wanted to talk to you about a different issue. I want my audience to know Andy Dick's thoughts about the rampant inflation in the United States.
Oh, goody. The last time I talked about inflation, I was out to dinner with Ben Stiller.
What did Ben Stiller have to say about inflation?
I don't know, probably something about showbiz.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on inflation? I guess I should ask that.
I know that I prefer inflated breasts.
Excuse me, Mr. Andy Dick, sir. I don't know if your agent told you this, but this is a serious show and we do not make jokes about breasts.
Fine then, so sue me.
I don't appreciate that attitude, Mr. Dick.
Well, I'm sick of the big old mainstream media always on my ass. Language police, hello.
This podcast isn't mainstream media. It's a podcast, and like a really small and insignificant one at that. So this might actually be the smallest audience you have ever broadcasted to. Hello? Hello? Guess Andy Dick hung up. He only wants big press. He wants to rail against the mainstream media, but doesn't even want to appear on the small stream media. But yeah, so anyway, I mean, I had a lot of questions about these felony sexual battery charges of Andy Dick, but I couldn't get to them. But at least you got to hear his voice on the show. Thank you, Andy Dick.